Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. So we're going to get started on a reading. Sorry if you hear my little girl's show. It's got like these high-pitched little voices and I have to have it that loud for her. So anyways, let's see what's going on with this new moon energy that we are still very much feeling for April. Okay, all of my readings are timeless. Know that. I always let you know about the energies that we're connecting with. It's more fun, right? So subscribe to the channel if you have not, if you do like to catch my readings real time. Okay. And I would just check it daily because YouTube doesn't like to recommend my videos, doesn't like to grab the algorithms, probably because I've been flagged before, but whatever, it is what it is. So anyway, Judgment and Five of Pentacles was coming out here. It's interesting too. I'm picking up a lot on this feather I just seen here. Okay, there was a feather laying at my desk this morning. Now I don't know how it got in. I mean, I am close to the door, so I don't know if it blew in, but it was literally like I seen it right away. You know, there's something to do with this. Okay, because right away the first card coming out, it's got this feather on it. So maybe for some of you, like, the angels are calling judgment on something. You know, I keep getting to this is like, you know, with the heart and the feather, like your heart could have been weighed. Okay, a situation, it's basically like, I feel you, whether this just happened or this is something that's already happened, I feel that like the angels, they looked at your situation or they looked at what was going on and they feel as though something is unjust. Like you were weighed, okay, your heart was weighed against a feather. Like if you were in a situation that was unfavorable or you were experiencing some sort of karmic like debt that you were paying, like I feel that it's done. Okay, you have this new beginning that's here. This Five of Pentacles, you know, being left out in the cold, like this is a time that's now done. Maybe for some of you, you were set to experience this, or maybe you were experiencing somebody else's karmic pathway or journey, but I feel that there's some sort of movement here. Okay. Let's keep going. I don't know why I felt to explain it so much. Just the first two cards. Yeah, look, the devil. Okay. So for some of you, you could have been being bound to a situation. Okay. You know, the devil sometimes can trick us into feeling a certain way or making us feel as though we are worthy of experiencing a form of karma, a situation. I'm just getting this energy like something is being taken over because there was an injustice. Okay, we're probably going to be seeing more cards. I mean, I meditated a few moments before starting this reading and I was getting the Tower, Justice was coming out. So it doesn't surprise me that this got in alignment with Judgment. Okay, and that's divine. Yeah, look, Three of Swords. There was some sort of heartbreak, pain, betrayal. You know, this could have been this devil you could have been dealing with, or this could have been an aspect of yourself. Sometimes we get caught up in these cycles and these patterns, especially within the mind, right, that get us stuck in these patterns and these cycles and these loops, right? And, bless you. Maybe for some of you, like a jailbreak is happening here. You're going to be getting out of a cycle, a pattern, a loop here. The Five of Swords. Okay. Well, you could have had some people that were up against you, that were battling you, fighting with you. I just wanted to come off the Nine of Cups. See, you're meant to be in this beautiful Nine of Cups energy. Maybe you are. Maybe you were in this beautiful energy and people were still battling you, right? Maybe you were complacent. Maybe you were experiencing some difficulties financially. The Five of Pentacles talks about that. Okay, maybe you were embracing the situation and still being in love and light, and I'm just getting this energy like, oh my God, like this, that You were embracing a situation. You were being, I mean, maybe you weren't entirely that way because it was coming out like this, sideways. But I feel that for the most part, I think you were kind of being humble. You know, sometimes we get put in this Five of Pentacles to humble us, right? But somebody was messing with that, I felt. I don't know if they are anymore because those swords are thrown down there. Let's see that. They're over here. They're looking, and those swords, like, maybe they stopped playing the games, but they still were. You know, and justice still needs to be served. That's what I mean. People don't understand. Sometimes when karma does come around, people think that it's unfair. They don't deserve it. They don't realize that it takes time for karma to be paid. And often it comes a time you're not ready for it. You know, sometimes like when you do something and then you're like, all right, I'll get the punishment or whatever. Like, okay, that's not when it comes. No. It comes later. And it comes when you don't want to expect it. When things are like going really good for you, or, you know, it's just like, if you do wrong to somebody and you get out of that relationship, you know, and you could be like, oh, I'm so glad that, like, I'm done with that. Like, I wasn't favorable. I didn't treat them very well and all this. Like, you think you're done just because you got out of that relationship? No, it's probably, the karma's probably going to get served to you by, like, your new lover or in a situation, you know what I mean? So, like, there's been many times where, like, in my relationship that I'm currently in now, where I've noticed through the last couple of years, like, wow, I'm getting karma by him treating me this way for ways I treated my first boyfriend, you know what I mean? Or my second boyfriend, you know, 10 plus years ago. But it's like, I never acknowledged. It's like, and I don't think it took that long to get to me. I think I was experiencing the same type of treatment in previous relationships even after, but I wasn't acknowledging of it. Does I hope that makes sense? Like, if you're not acknowledging karma and accepting it when it comes your way, it'll keep coming until it hits you the way it's supposed to. Until it's supposed to teach you the lesson that it's supposed to. And maybe, I mean, that's the way I'm putting it out there. I don't think it happens that way in every situation. I'm very stubborn, and a lot of times I tell myself, like, no, this isn't karma. This is because I did this, right? And even though I know karma is something that, you know, you do when you get, you know what I mean? But I don't know why I'm having trouble explaining. I feel like I'm not explaining it very well, but hopefully it makes sense. There's some lessons, or maybe this has to do with just certain cycles that you were bound to. You kept repeating these cycles because you didn't want to just learn the lessons, or maybe you kept doing them. That's when karma, in fact, gets more and more heavy too. Especially, it's like if you do something you get karma for and you don't learn the lesson, or you don't acknowledge that you're getting karma, yeah, it's gonna hit you harder. So, all right, I want to get off this energy. Like, I don't feel like this is like a lot coming against you karmic wise, but I do feel that, like, you were on a karmic pathway, and I feel that maybe that's why you attracted certain experiences and energies or whatever. But I feel like divine is coming in with a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. Like, it's time. Nine of Cups, like a love offer is coming in here, it looks like. Okay. Three of Wands. Yeah, something is off at the distance. I'm really feeling somebody is, like, deserving of true love now, and not karmic cycles or patterns. And, you know, that's right in alignment with Saturn and Venus having a conjunction on Monday. The Four of Cups. So for some of you, you could be acknowledging, like, a missed opportunity or leaving something behind with the Four of Cups energy here, the Queen of Wands. For some of you, you may be needing to leave somebody behind that was stuck bound to the devil. This might not be your energy, but it could be energy surrounding you as well. Take it however you feel fitting. Somebody could have been keeping you bound to the devil, right? Keeping you in a toxic environment, situation. We've got two queens coming out here. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. You're really being called to take action, to strategize, communicate what you want. Four of Wands. There's some sort of celebration here for you. some sort of structure, stability. That's like financial too. I'm getting like a union that could be, yeah, look, the Two of Cups is on the top. Equal, give and take, equal love, equal partnerships. Like, I feel that this is what you're worthy of now. This is like the marriage card and things like that. See, the Four of Swords, you needed to heal from something. I'm getting some sort of wounding kept being accessed by the devil. The Wheel of Fortune is here, so it's time for your destined timelines. For some of you, literally, the angels could be coming in and healing some sort of wounding within yourself or helping you overcome something. Okay. You know, I was gonna, sometimes it's like things can weigh heavy on your heart. Have you ever had like things weigh very, very heavy on you? It's like whenever you think about them, they upset you, but then one day you might wake up and you might realize like, wow, this doesn't bother me anymore, where the angels come in and clear something. Like, I feel like that's kind of what's going on too with this conjunction. For some of you, this could have cleared up some heavy things, right? If you were holding on to grief, resentment towards certain people or something. I mean, I know that because we have free will and we choose to do that, but I'm just getting this energy. Somebody might have been doing this heavily to have boundaries up, but maybe they needed to change an aspect of how they had boundaries, and maybe that allows the healing to take place here. Seven of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Somebody could have had a wounding around money, resources, finances. Like, that could have been a stronghold that was having somebody stuck and bound in situations, in toxic relationships, like a fear of money, not having enough resources, finances, something like that could be getting healed. Somebody could have known that with the Five of Wands and been constantly putting somebody in like a state of fear, not having enough money and resources, right? You could be getting the clarity and the realization that somebody could have been depleting your resources, your finances, keeping you bound to them, keeping you in that. But look, there's this Ace of Pentacles coming in. There's this financial, this new beginning, right? That's going to be freeing somebody out of this, right? It's like if you were staying in a situation due to like a lack of resources and finances, all of a sudden you get a bunch of resources and finances, like you're not going to be stuck in that anymore, are you? So literally, yeah, like I know money can heal wounds and things like that. But it has to do with the vibration for some of you. Like if you didn't feel worthy of something, then you could be blocking your own blessings too. And that's how the devil could have had a stronghold over you too. Really tearing you down, making you not feel confident enough. This could have been an aspect of yourself as well. You know, maybe some sort of healing within you occurred. Yeah, the Tower. Wow. So something is definitely some sort of an enlightenment, or, you know, with the lightning strike in the Tower, that's often like enlightenment, realization, fast moving energy. Like this is something where, I mean, something could just come in very, very quick as well. The Chariot, there could be some sort of movement that happens very quickly here. Some sort of collaboration. Something could be coming in very quick for you. There could be a strategy put in place here, or somebody could be strategizing to come in towards you. High Priestess, this could be kept from you. This could be this could be something you're keeping a secret, or that is being kept from you because it's going to come in at the right moment. You know, because sometimes it's like if the devil knows the plans and what's going on, then it can trump them. So something could be keeping quiet from you, and then it comes in very quickly. And let's get one more and close this out. The King of Swords and the Hierophant. I feel a new contract is coming in for you. Yeah, the Moon's bringing this new contract, right? Somebody could be coming in, strategizing, communicating, helping you out of this situation. But I'm also getting this energy that somebody's trying to stop you from this. That's why it was hidden. Okay? That's why I feel that when this comes in, this enlightenment needs to come in quick. And maybe this is being called for you to move in silence. Okay? When this comes in, not telling people your plans, just making your movements. That's what I'm getting here too. Alright, well, I'm going to leave this here. I'm saying love and light to all of you.